Coming up on Too Spooky For You, a man in Maine documents activity in his haunted property.
Something or do something. Oh my God! No! Oh.
And someone decides it's a good idea to hang out in a graveyard after dark.
There they are right there. What is it?
All this and more on 5 real paranormal occurrences caught on camera. Number 5. Baby Monitor Ghost. Around the time I was born, baby monitors existed, though with only audio to indicate when the baby was in need of attention. In recent years, with the advancement of technology, baby monitors have evolved to also broadcast video. With this, some cases of paranormal activity have been captured on these devices. The following video took place in March of 2019. A mother by the name of Heather Brow discovered 3 scratches on her 1-year-old daughter Lily's cheek in the middle of the night. Trying to figure out what could have caused the scratches, she decided to check the baby monitor. Upon inspection, she noticed something a bit strange. As you can see, what appears to be a figure can be seen moving from right to left. Heather has said that her and her fiancé had been experiencing some strange things, such as hearing an angry male voice and footsteps running up and down the stairs. Looking into the history of the property, it was discovered that the previous owner had passed away after falling down the same stairs. So, is this the spirit of a man that had passed away in the house, maybe being angry that a new family was taking residence? Or could this just be a camera glitch? I would love to hear any theories you guys might have in the comments. Number 4. Anomaly. When it comes to paranormal activity, one thing people like to associate with it a lot is so-called orbs. Personally, with my own experience as a paranormal investigator, most orbs can be chalked up to a number of things, including dust, insects, and even moisture in the air reflecting light from a flash or an IR illuminator. That's not to say that orbs can't be attributed to paranormal activity. Just, again, in my experience, only around 5% of orb sightings are what I would call paranormal in nature. That being said though, this next clip kinda threw me for a loop, and I can't attribute it to any of the common misidentified causes of orb sightings. This clip was posted to the paranormal subreddit by a user that stated that it came from his friend's security camera in their kitchen while they were away on vacation. As you can see, it is lengthy in nature, and upon making contact with the table, seems to disappear into it. The camera's movement detector even outlines it as it moves through the room. Personally, if I were on an investigation, I probably would still debate presenting this as evidence, but I would love to hear what you all think about it. Number 3. Sylmar Football Ghost. Back in 2014, during a high school football game in Sylmar, Los Angeles, a mother of a cheerleader was filming her daughter's routine. When she went back and looked at the footage a month later, she noticed something that she couldn't quite explain.
And I ran to my friends and, can you believe it? Can you see that?
Anna Deano was sitting in the stands last November during Sylmar's game versus San Fernando, recording her daughter Mariella in a cheerleading routine. Anna says a month later, when she looked at the video, she saw a mysterious ghost-like figure running across the field.
As she's filming her daughter's cheerleading team, something can be seen moving at a high speed from right to left. It almost seems to move right through a group of people standing at the sideline and continues right onto the field before vanishing. Some people have said that it could be a camera glitch, but that would be a bit of a stretch. So could she have filmed a former student that wanted to take part in the game, or is there a more natural explanation for this? Number 2. Graveyard Ghost. Back in February of 2019, YouTuber Franco TV was filming a video by himself in Evergreen Cemetery in Jacksonville. During the trip, he experiences some strange sounds, but nothing to really write home about. That is until one point he begins hearing what sounds like a music box coming from one of the mausoleums.
Alright guys, so right now, I'm still in this graveyard. Oh, give me a freaking break. You gotta be kidding me. That is freaking spooky. I'm trying to find it, but I don't want to get too close. Look at the size of this thing.
Now, this could just be a music box set on some sort of timer placed inside the structure by a mourning family member, but it is still creepy nonetheless. The really spooky event comes a little later in the night when he is taken by surprise while he is walking one path when he notices something taking a peek at him from one of the many crypts.
What is that? It's like a black thing. Oh my god, that was so f***ing creepy. I want to make sure I have a place to run. I'm gonna see if I can catch what it was that I just f***ing saw. Oh my god. Hello? Oh my god.
Understandably startled, he slowly strafes around the structure and notices that whatever it was is gone. He decides to head back to his car after this, but on his way back, the sound of a music box can be heard again, this time coming from the same crypt that he had just witnessed the figure from.
I have no idea what that was. I want to relook. I want to get back to the car. I got goosebumps and chills. Jesus Christ. No. Nope. No. Nobody.
To make things worse, when he gets back to his car, he comes to find that he's been locked in with whatever was observing him. Luckily, he was able to get a hold of one of the caretakers of the cemetery to come and let him out. So, what was it that he filmed peeking at him? And could whatever it was been responsible for the sounds of the music box? One thing is for sure though, the next time he decides to investigate a cemetery, he will probably make sure to note what time it closes.
Oh my god.
Before we get to number 1, I'd just like to take a moment and ask, if you're enjoying the video, that you please give it a like. And if you would like to see more videos like this in the future, subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified the next time I upload. You can also follow me on Twitter at 2spooky4u5. Also, if you would like to support the channel directly, consider donating to us on Patreon at 2spooky4uyt. All donations go to helping the channel grow and get better, and there are some stretch goals that, if reached, will help fund a documentary on a local legend known as Raymeyer's Hollow. Thank you for your support. Number 1. Maine Shadow Creature. A man by the name of Kent Burris runs the YouTube channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine, where he documents strange activity happening in his house. The property used to be a funeral home back in the early 1900s. The claimed activity in his house ranged from EVP to shadow people sightings. One room in particular seems to be a hot spot where he claims the shadow entities appear often. One such case is particularly interesting. As he walks into the room, a shadow can be seen on the window. Normally it would seem just like a normal shadow being cast. That is, until something extremely strange happens.
Okay, there he is, in the window again.
As you can see, the shadow moves with immense speed onto the floor, almost like a living creature. He runs over to where it went, but finds nothing.
Bad.
month later, while doing another walkthrough of the house, as he turns to enter the same room, another shadow entity catches him off guard, understandably startling him.
We're gonna do a complete walkthrough. But we gotta say something or do something. Oh my God! No! Oh.
And there you have it. 5 real paranormal occurrences caught on camera. What do you think of these pieces of evidence? Which one do you think best proves the presence of paranormal activity? I would like to hear what you think. Also, be sure to check out my last 2 videos covering some unexplained Bigfoot sightings and 5 apparitions caught on video. And as always, remember to stay spooky. Catch you next time. It happens so fast that if you blink, you might just miss it. What appears to be a Bigfoot or Sasquatch can be seen standing in the tree line, seemingly. In order to prove to his wife that something was happening, he decided to grab his camera and get footage of the occurrence to prove he wasn't imagining things, though he wasn't prepared for